the tale of two restaurant owners. Similar dining rooms, similar teams, similar menus, similar busy Saturday nights, and both owners getting there early. Both owners locking up late. Both owners care so much, and from the outside, they look the same. But last year, they both paid themselves $100,000. But both owners have built very different businesses. One turns over $2 million a year. Big weeks, packed services, always moving. But behind the scenes, food costs slowly rising, wages creeping up, and discounts when bookings are slow. Now the supply prices, every time they jumped, they were just absorbed instead of being passed on the menu. And what that works out to be a $2 million turnover with a $100,000 profit equals a 5% profit. Pretty simple. Also pretty average for this type of restaurant. So $100,000 profit on $2 million in sales, which means huge stock orders, big payroll, and big pressure throughout the business, all to take home 100K. I can assure you this owner doesn't feel wealthy, and if anything, this owner feels stretched. Now, let's talk about owner two. Same profit, $100,000, except the turnover, instead of 2 million, is 1.2 million a year. They're still busy, they're still respected, but they've just got a tighter operation. The menu's planned a little bit more carefully. There's a little bit tighter portion control. All the pricing set with purpose, and the wages are planned before things get messy and things stay tight. But the difference is this profit margin is 8.4%. So we're only talking about a 3.4% difference on $1 million, but an $800,000 difference in turnover. So we've got $800,000 in turnover extra to get the same profit. So what's the difference? 1.2, less risk, less stock sitting in fridges, less wages, less panic when the week is slower, and more control and more breathing room. So if I had to choose a business, I'd choose this. Now, are those profit margins amazing? Not really. They could be double that, triple that. But this is what most restaurant owners have ever taught. You can chase big sales, you can chase big turnover, but quietly lose it out the back door. Or you could just run steady numbers and keep more of what you earn. So turnover without profit isn't strength, it's just extra weight onside you and the business. And that extra weight over time gets heavy, especially when it rains, you have a chef quit, suppliers might raise some prices, or you just have a month that's just softer than what you expected. So when your margin's thin, every problem's gonna feel extra scary. And when your margin's healthy, every problem isn't just a problem. And what we find is owners with higher margin make better decisions because they're not coming from a place of stress. So the real question is, are you building a bigger business or a tighter one? Because success in hospitality isn't how loud your sales are or how grand your venue is. Sure, it's nice, but it's how calm your life feels. If your revenue stopped growing tomorrow, would your business still feel safe? And if that sounds familiar, you probably don't need more customers. You probably just need fewer leaks. So if you fix the leaks, you'll always beat chasing more noise. And once that shifts, the game gets so much easier.